What is up, YouTube? And today we have the patch for Epic 7 that is coming into effect after the maintenance that is actually currently running, so you can't log into the game as of this video's release. But basically, with today's maintenance, we're having some decent amount of content being updated. The first thing is going to be the balance adjustment. Before we dive into today's video though, let's take a moment to talk about App Gallery. With App Gallery, you can enjoy 20% cash back in the form of coupons on all of your in-game purchases for Epic 7 and even other mobile games when using PayPal. Plus, when you sign up today, you'll receive a free $2 coupon as a welcome bonus. App Gallery isn't limited to Huawei devices, it's available for all Android phone users and even emulator users, making it super accessible. I actually use it on BlueStacks, it's really easy to set up. Starting it is really easy, you just simply download App Gallery, register on App Gallery, set your region to Brazil to unlock the rewards and the welcome gift, then you search for Epic 7 or whatever game you'd like, download it and start playing. When making purchases in the game through App Gallery, you will receive cash back in the form of coupons when paying with PayPal, and these coupons will appear in the store during your purchases or even on your account page. It's a completely free way to save money on your gaming purchases, so don't miss out. Sign up and start saving today. So I did talk about this in a separate video, but you're going to see that we have 3 ML 5 stars in ML Flan, ML Charles, and a Meru, 3 RGB 5 stars in Elagos, Chloe, and Euphine, 1 ML 4 star in Sinful Angelica, and 2 artifacts in Sigurd Scythe, and an offer you can't refuse, being buffed. Now, the biggest changes are honestly going to be coming to the first ML 5 star here, Pirate Captain Flan. It doesn't seem like a huge buff, but because her S1 is going to 100% chance to steal a buff, you're going to see a lot more consistency in her play. Also, you're going to see that instead of redirecting damage, she's just going to take 30% less damage, so it's a very good buff. And also you're going to see that instead of having to attack on her turn to activate that CR push, after an ally attacks, if the target does not have a buff, you will do it to your team now, and it does have a longer cooldown. So that is the change that she got. The other ones don't really matter too much, except for maybe Sinful Angelica. And Sinful Angelica, you're going to see, instead of having decreased attack now on her S1, she'll have decreased defense, which is way better because she actually has that forced dual attack, which will make it so that, you know, she can put a defense break up, and then you will just do a ton of damage with that dual attack, which will be very nice. Now for the artifacts, the biggest change here is going to be Sigurd Scythe. Basically, it's just going to be a flat attack increase now. You don't need to be less than 50% health, which is going to be nice. The attack percent bonus will be less though, so currently how it is that your attack that you get will be 25% at plus 15 when you're less than 50. Now at plus 15, it'll only be 17.5, but it'll be at all healths. So of course you'll get the attack buff at all times now, but it will be a little bit lower now. Actually, I think it's not even 17.5, I think it's 15%. So you have to keep that in mind. You're not going to be able to heal up as much when you get dropped below 50%, but you'll have that attack buff, or that attack boost at all times now, which should be overall a slight buff. We also have ML Huayang coming into the game. You're going to see pretty strong unit. She's going to be very powerful against light units, mostly because of her S3. Basically, she will penetrate defense for light characters, and also she's going to just do, or not penetrate defense, she's just going to do increased damage against light characters. And you're also going to see that she's immune to buffs and debuffs, so it's a very unique character. We're going to see how she plays out. Me personally, I'm definitely going to pull for her and I'll test her out for you guys. You can see how good, or I guess mediocre, she is. And of course, because it is the holiday season, we have the holiday pass here. And people were complaining in the comments, not in the comments of my videos, but in the stove post with this update release. And that's because if you look at the Epic Pass, we actually get a lot of rewards here. We're going to get, you know, these connections for Moonlight summons, element summons, which is also very good. We also get level 88 boots, which is the first. Usually you don't get gear like this, but people are complaining that we don't have a skin this Epic Pass, which is true, but I think they're giving us more for just like rewards for your account progression. So less cosmetics, but I think they knew that they didn't prepare skin for this season, so they actually gave us more rewards. But let me know in the comments down below, like, do you guys prefer just having more rewards, or would you rather have the skin? Honestly, some of the skins for Christmas, they're cool like in the moment, but a lot of them you don't really use. For example, the Bomb Model Kana one you never really used, even though it looks okay, honestly. So yeah, just let me know in the comments what you guys prefer. But yeah, you're gonna see this epic pass is going to be a little bit different. You have to do these, I guess, missions to get your XP to do it instead of just having to use energy, which is pretty cool. And you can also buy this epic pass upgrade. I think this is going to be with Skystones. If it's not, if it's actually with money and you need to pay money to actually get these boots, then I think that's when we riot, guys. But for now, assuming it's like other epic passes, I assume that it's going to be with Skystones, right? So that is still TBA. And now we also have this legendary inheritance pass. I made a video on this a million times, but basically this special reward is never worth it for the selection chest and like the other things, just because it's just not worth it, right? You're not going to really get the value back because it's random, especially for the epic equipment and the epic accessories. So for this legendary inheritance epic pass, you probably do not want to be spending your Skystones on it. And of course this one is going to also follow the same mission system, and there's all the rewards down here. Also, the side story, second week is opening up for Young Senya's side story, and if we scroll down here, you're going to see that there's going to be a lot of tests going on, or not like tests, but like mini bosses opening up, and you'll also see, you know, extra effects. If you guys have been playing through the side story, you know. And we also have a new exclusive equipment coming out. So that exclusive equipment is going to be for a Meru, and it's going to be pretty good, right? She's going to get defense, which is nice. She's going to be bulkier, but the effect is insane. So whenever she S1s, she will trigger a dual attack from the ally with the highest attack. So that's a pretty insane effect on her S1. We already know how dual attacks work from random allies. They're still very powerful, but from the ally with the highest attack, that's another level of strong. So we might see her actually be very strong in the meta. Mort Spanners here, very strong unit, definitely a unit you might want to pull for. He's so strong in PvP, probably something you want to pull for. You're also going to see that Hall of Trials is revamped to the new names now for the reputation quests, and you're also going to see that the holiday theme lobby is finally here after not being here for a pretty long time, right? They usually put it in earlier, but pretty much the entire patch. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys are mostly interested in for this patch. As you can see, if we scroll down here, you're going to see that a lot of people are upset with no skin, right? Yeah, a lot of people are upset with the epic pass, and honestly, I don't really mind too much, but you know, having a skin would be cool because the cosmetics in Epic 7 are very nice. But I think the biggest question is, will this premium epic pass cost USD or Skystones? Probably if you guys are watching this in the future, you'll have the answer to that, but I'm hoping obviously it's for Skystones. If it's for money, that's pretty unfair, but we'll see when the maintenance ends. Thank you for watching, guys, and of course, hit that like button to help me out, and I'll see you guys in the next video.